Oh, there we go. The skies are blue. They're actually blue, which is, yeah, it's a sight that I've not seen in a fair while. All my normal stuff, like my spoons, my bowls, my scales, my whey, my supplements. This is my little corner with all my things.
Guys, I'm leaving. Love you and leave you.
I have this thing where, like, if I get to the end, I want to throw it off.
We'll drop a penny off the Empire State Building and it will go through someone.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's the velocity when it goes down.
Palmera.
Yeah.
No, I don't say that in Italian accent. Palmera.
Hello everyone, I hope that we are all doing very, very well. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video where you are joining me in a different location. I'm actually in a different country. I'm in Spain. I literally just flown out here this morning, not just for a random trip. I'm here because my brother and his girlfriend are actually doing a Hyrox event. I am not partaking in the Hyrox event myself, obviously. My family views it as a little bit of an excuse to kind of come out here, so I'm spending the weekend with my mum, my mum's partner, my brother and his girlfriend, and just basically having a little bit of a getaway, which is nice because I've not really been away anywhere that's like not been for a bodybuilding show in like 4 years. I've actually not been like away and spent time with my family for probably over a decade. Like, I genuinely think it was about 10 years ago that I last went away anywhere, like even in the UK with my family. So yeah, it's really, really nice to be here. I'm actually just got here. It was so easy to get a flight. Flight was about an hour and a half. I was off. I was straight in taxi, straight here. And they thankfully have already been here, sorted out the Airbnb. So it was just a case of getting here, getting settled. I'm going to go to the Hyrox event soon. So mainly I just thought I'd bring you along with the weekend and kind of show you what it's like to have still like my kind of normal routine, but also have some time away and show you something that's a bit different, show you how I still manage things relatively within my goals, but also have the ability to switch off and be somewhere different and enjoy time with family. This has been a big thing for me in this year that I've set the goal, but also this off season is just like saying yes to more things that normally I'd be like, oh no, I can't, or no, I can't do that. And the reality is that I can. It's that I just tell myself that I can't. Especially weekends like this, I can still work, I can still do everything that I need to do from a bodybuilding side of things too. It just takes a bit of organisation. However, I am on a deload, so it kind of times nicely. But I'm going to start rambling on because the intro is going to be really long. Just want to show you a little bit of the apartment because this Airbnb is actually really, really nice. It's not the one that we were meant to be staying in because they had a bit of a mix-up with the booking for some reason, but it is lovely. So you can see, as I've already set up, I'm in my own room here, so I've got a nice little room to myself. All my stuff is literally just dumped here. For the sake of a really easy trip as well, I've somehow managed to fit everything in like a really, really small case. Not sure how I've done it. I've literally brought probably like 2 outfits with me, but I wear the same thing like every day. As you guys probably know when you watch through these videos, I'm always usually wearing the same outfits. My actual meal prep bag was bigger than my suitcase, so that's not really a surprise because having all my meals, all my water, my laptop, my supplements, everything in there obviously takes up a bit more space, but just brought everything with me as usual that I do need whilst I'm here. I'll head to the shops a little bit later on this evening to get all of the actual like food bits that I need whilst I'm here, but all of my meals for today already prepped, and I always make sure to do that when I travel because one, you don't want to have to worry about like rushing to the shops, cooking anything when you get there, and two, just in case you ever have any delays. Like I've had that before where I've had like 6, 7, 8 hour delays, and if you've got no food with you, stressful. Don't want to do that. And so anyway, I'll show you guys the rest of the apartment. This is the entranceway as you walk in. So you've got my room here, my mum and Tom's rooms in here, and then you could, oh actually first here's my bathroom. So we've got a lovely bathroom, nice little mirror. Hello everyone. Really, really nice shower. Obviously it's a good job that they made it big enough because otherwise I would not have been able to fit in. But yeah, bathroom in here. And then you come through, it's really, really nice and like bright, which is the main thing I needed out of this trip, was like some sunlight and something a bit lighter because it is super, super grey at home. But nice little kitchen around here, essential coffee machine, which I'm very happy to see. Kitchen utensils. We've got the dining area. I've got all of my bits already set up. And then a really, really nice open living area here. Here's my mum. Here's Tom. Hi, guys. Hi. And we've got a nice little, oh God, does it just open? Oh, here we go. Nice little balconette out here. It's actually, the weather is so nice. I don't know if you can really see well on the video, but, oh, there we go. The skies are blue. They're actually blue, which is, yeah, it's a sight that I've not seen in a fair while. So yeah, really, really lovely here. I'm honestly just looking forward to, as I say, a few days being just somewhere a little bit different, having a change of environment, and ultimately supporting my brother this afternoon, because that is the main reason why I'm here. So we're actually going to head there in I think like 30 minutes or so. So I'm probably going to get a meal in, then we'll head over there, and I think we're going to go out for a meal as well tonight, which will be nice. But hope you all enjoy following along this weekend. A little bit of a different video, but hopefully you all still enjoy watching. So I'm just sitting down with my next meal, which you can see here I brought like a few things from home just to keep it simple. I always bring these with me just because they're obviously really easy for travel. So this is like what I'd normally have for my meal one, because I had chicken salad on the plane. So I've got some rice cakes, some fruit, some whey here, and then I've actually also brought my dark chocolate here with me. So I'll have this meal, because this is probably where I'll have like most, or I'll have a little bit more carbs and fats here, and then my other meals over the day I'm probably just going to keep to protein veg, like you can see here. I've got my my salmon salad prepped in there. I've got some more chicken prepped in the fridge, and I'll just keep those to mainly just protein veg, purely because we are potentially going out this evening, so just saving up a few more calories for that. But
tonight, all this was lit up. It's all got like, what do you call it, like something. It's really lit up.
it's lovely. Just finished up at the Hyrox event. I'm back in the train station now, as we are going back to sort of the centre of Bilbao where we're staying. Honestly, fair play to anyone who does that, because that's pretty brutal. That is pretty brutal. I'm seriously so impressed that my brother and Sophie have just done that, because that's rough. I don't think that I could, well, it's not even don't think, I could not do something like that unless I really quit bodybuilding and like committed myself to doing that. Like, that is so challenging, because for anyone who doesn't know, what they do in Hyrox is they'll do like a kilometre run, and then they'll do some form of activity. So it's like either like they were like 125 kilo like sled pulls, or like they call like rope pulls, and then sled pushes, and then rowing, and then like literally all sorts. So they have to do like 8 of those and the kilometre run, so it's like 10k in total constantly, but then also doing loads of like really physically demanding exercises. So yeah, my takeaway is that I'm very impressed, but that I'm not itching to become a hybrid athlete anytime soon. I'll stick to my training sessions for now. Yeah, we're about to head back. I'm like 3 of my normal meals in, so I'll go back and go to the shops probably on the way back, have another meal, and then we're going to go out for dinner. What do you think, Mum? What do you think of that?
What, the experience?
Done, yeah?
Pretty amazing.
Yeah. Are you gonna?
Super proud.
Are you gonna do a Hyrox?
I think I might have a bit of a break, but I might let him take up the challenge. I don't know. So here he is.
The
man himself.
This is my brother. How was the Hyrox?
Excellent.
Gonna do another one next month.
Like a champ.
Do the
No, I'm taking some time
1 hour
off.
22, baby. I am filming a little bit on my phone because I did not want to come out to dinner and bring the camera and misplace the camera because I think AJ would be moderately upset. It's a very, very, very pretty evening. It's a lovely city. It's honestly really, really beautiful in terms of just like the buildings, the architecture. It's not too busy in all honesty. I mean, I've literally been here a day, but probably would recommend. Yeah, go to dinner now and I will show you the rest of the evening.
Good morning, everyone. I hope that we are all doing very, very well. It is Sunday, the 16th of February. It's about 10 to 7 at the moment. After I've sat down, done all journaling and reading and everything, I'm speaking because I don't want to wake my mum up. But I'm just sitting down now to do my normal Sunday morning bits of work. I've got a few check-ins to do. I've got a bit of editing and programming that I need to do for today. I also need to check in with AJ as well. So just a normal routine for me really does not change. I don't like to change anything whilst I go away because I like my routine, especially starts my day. It always keeps me grounded. There's something really, really important about that, in my opinion. So the first few hours will be as usual, and then I believe today we'll do a little bit more exploring. Thankfully last night wasn't too late of a night, but it was long. I did 21,000 steps yesterday. So yeah, that's good. My weight was actually down a bit today, so when I go away I do always bring my scales with me. Wherever I go, I always will weigh myself. Some people choose to take time away from that, that's fine. Personally, I like to make sure that I'm still really staying on track, even though I'm eating meals out. I'm still eating within the goals or aiming to do so. I think yesterday I maybe underate a little bit because the meal out actually wasn't that big. It was like big in size, but it was actually really thin. Like when you've been doing this for long enough, you have a really good idea to estimate how many calories are in something. There basically was probably not enough in that meal for the amount of food that I pulled out, but that's fine. I'll just make sure that I eat a little bit more today. That's basically why I like to bring my scales with me, because I want to make sure that I come back, ideally a little bit heavier would be great if I was on trend, but at least the same weight. I do not want to be lighter. So whatever phase you're in, it's really important that I think you do stay accountable with that, because you could come back from a trip, especially when I see clients go away for, a week, 2 weeks. And, unless you are very advanced in your process and you have that ability to really intuitively understand where you're at, you could come back either, 5 pounds heavier or 5 pounds lighter, which depending on where you're at could potentially have a bit of an impact on the process, and this is especially if you're post show or if you're just about to start prep. There are definitely situations where it's really important, but for me it's just why not? Why wouldn't I? It's not ever something that really bothers me. My scale weight is a piece of data. It's not something that I find to be obsessive or anything that I find defines me or anything like that. And that's taken me a long time to get here as well, by the way. But I understand that scale weight is just a number. It's literally just a piece of data for me to understand, so that I can then manage my process while within that. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to crack on with the morning work and I'll take you along for the day. It's now about 8:30. It's time to make my first meal of the day, which will be, I just splashed water on my face, which will be as normal. It will be 30 grams of whey, 150 grams of berries, and that's it. And a little bit of canela, cinnamon. Yeah, there's cinnamon going on there. But it is looking like a very nice day. The sun has come up. It's a very, very nice blue day. I'll see if I can show you guys. You can see it's on face track. Hopefully you can see there's some blue skies going on in the background, which is very nice. I'm very much looking forward to another nice day today. So I'm going to make this now, and then I need to actually wake my mum and Tom up because they're supposed to, well, they said they want to be awake by 9 and it's 8:30 at the moment. So I need to make sure that they are awake because we're meant to be going out for sort of brunch as such, which will be really, really lovely. And I've got my feedback from AJ, so the main thing that I need to really make sure that I do for the rest of this trip is not drop any more weight. I think I said this morning, I literally can't remember, but my weight was down today. So I need to rectify that going into tomorrow, because if anything, at this stage, I would rather go back and be a little bit heavier, because my weight is supposed to be going up anyway at this point, and you can always pull your food down like a little bit if I need to, but like I don't want to go home and be down in body weight, and then that's not gonna, you know, fuel good training, good performance, progression, which is what I want to do at the moment. Like, I'm in the growing gaining phase right now, and especially when I'm like deloading, I don't want to get back from deload, be lighter, be weaker, be really tired because I've also done too many steps. The goal today is to do less steps, and that's just not going to help progress. So I need to make sure that I actually eat a little bit more today, and that's the biggest thing for me when I eat off plan, is like actually eating enough. And I think a lot of bodybuilders actually find that more than the opposite way, is that you don't realise how much you eat on a daily basis with like all your meals. And like for me personally, like I don't have crazy like hunger signaling, in the sense that like I will just eat loads without realising. I'll always be the opposite way, so I have to make sure that I stay on top of that. But yeah, I'll have my first meal now, which I'm just preparing. As you guys see, I bring like all of my normal stuff, like my spoons, my bowls, my scales, my whey, my supplements. This is my little corner with all of my things. What I do with my subs too is I always bring these little things that I got for like my shows this year, and I just put all the subs that I need for each day in there. It works really nicely. So yeah, I'm gonna sit and watch this now. I'm gonna watch Nick Strength and Powers video on Sam Sulik, because he obviously competed yesterday, and by the looks of things he won, which I'm not surprised by, because he, like, as much as people will say like, oh, he's an influencer or whatever, like he trains really hard, he's really consistent, he does a great job with everything that he does, and bless him, like, I say bless him, but like there's not many first timers who have that amount of pressure on them, and like he is ultimately at such an incredible standard for like a first timer. I don't think people realise that. But yeah, I'm excited to watch that, see how he's done. I really enjoy following Sam's stuff. I think it's great. You know, like regardless of like how he trains, what he does, like he's just he's a bodybuilder's bodybuilder. Like I think that's the best way of putting it. And he's exposed and built up bodybuilding so much as well, which is great.
Guys, I'm leaving. Love you and leave you.
Password, you've got to put a setting on. Have you got it set up on your phone now? No.
Okay, we're about to go up this bridge. I am not going to take this camera out while we go up there, because I have a terrible tendency, when I get close to the edge, I want to throw things off the edge. I don't know if anyone else has those impulsive thoughts, but I'm not going to risk it.
I'll hold it.
What, this?
Yeah, I'll do
Will you
it.
not drop it? I have this thing where, like, if I get to the end, I want to throw it off.
I get worried if I drop it, it might fall.
It's
on
really
something and then
bad.
Go straight through the head. Through the
I
body.
used to think that on the Eiffel Tower,
Eiffel
if I
Tower,
drop,
yeah.
like, yeah.
So when the Empire State.
I don't know if anyone else has
Apparently,
that.
if you do drop a penny off the Empire State Building, it will go through someone.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's the velocity when it goes down. Immediate death.
And in fact, chop it off.
Right, well, we're going to have a nice trip up the bridge now.
I mean, this side looks quite pretty. I'm not gonna lie.
It's gorgeous. What are these called, Soph?
Palmera.
Palmera.
Yeah.
No, I don't say that in Italian accent. Palmera. What actually is it? Is it cookie?
No, it's like.
It's like croissant material.
Take a bigger bite, mate.
I'm taking my time.
You'll get the lotus in the middle. They've got
Oh,
a
you can
lotus.
see it at the back.
Yeah.
Like a filled donut.
It's yummy.
Mm.
That is better than that, I have to say.
What? Those?
That, yeah. I think the chocolate.
That's amazing.
Very sure, and then the lotus kicks in. And you're like,
Well, if you're ever in Bilbao, you need to
What's the
treat
place
yourself
called?
to these.
Jackson's?
I don't actually know. Jackson's. I don't think it's called Jackson's. Jardines. Incredible.
Morning, guys. It is now the next day. It is Monday, the 17th of February. It's actually my last full day here. Today is, of course, a normal full day of check-ins and work. So as a result, I am up. The usual routine never changes. I've got a nice morning of work ahead of me. I'm gonna get this boxed off now. And then today, nothing really particular planned in terms of doing any specific activities, but I am going to meet one of my clients, Marta, who actually lives in Spain. She lives here in Bilbao. So I'm going to meet her for a coffee, I think, once I finish my work, which will be really, really nice. And then hopefully maybe just explore a little bit more of the city. And then we're going to go out for a meal this evening. I think we're going to go for steak or something like that. So that will be lovely. Good news is that my body weight was up a little bit today. I was up 0.2. Yesterday I did eat, as you will have seen, all my full day of eating. And then I had one of those little, I think they're actually called palmier, cookie pastry things. And I also went out for meal 2, so that was the breakfast that I had. But other than that, it was just all of my normal meals. So my weight has not really gone up as much as I was expecting it to. My steps were lower. I think I did 13, 14k yesterday, which isn't really far off what I do normally on a rest day at home. But hopefully another day today will do the job, so I can be a bit heavier tomorrow and I can actually go back being a bit heavier. But to be honest, even when you're in different locations, sometimes your scale weight can shift a little bit. But I do always bring the same scales that I take with me when I go everywhere, so I know exactly the difference between those scales and my scales at home. There's a 0.2 of a pound difference, and that way I'm actually looking at reflective weight rather than suddenly trying new scales and being like, oh my god, I'm 2 kilos down. And you actually could be 2 kilos up if the calibration's off. Anyway, I'm going to prepare my bits for this morning. I actually went and bought a coffee from Starbucks yesterday, so I'm going to put this in the microwave because yesterday I tried to make one on this Nespresso machine over here, and yeah, it was not good. It was not good coffee at all, which is not okay. So that is the plan. And yeah, so I'll do my check-ins. You guys have seen me do my check-ins about a million times, so don't need to see that, but I'll take you through the rest of the day. I hope you're just enjoying following along. I know I'm not really having any structure to this video. I suppose it's just nice to see something a little bit different, and also hopefully to see that as a bodybuilder, as a coach, I can come away and do these things and it doesn't have any negative effect on the process at all. Because that's definitely something that I needed to see myself to know that I could do these things when I was younger. But anyway, we'll crack on with the day.
Hello everyone, I'm just out now. I've literally just been to meet my client Marta for a coffee, and that was honestly one of the loveliest experiences that I have ever had. I've been coaching Marta for almost 2 years now, and she's also been through so much. She's grown so much, not just physically but mentally, in the time that we've been working together. So to actually meet her in person, just spend some time and talk with her, and for her to also be immensely grateful to me, is incredible. And it really puts into perspective how much I just love I love what I do. Really, really does. And she's got me some gifts. I don't know if I can even show you because they're on the arm that I've got. Hang on, try and demonstrate. Here we go. She's got me some gifts here, which is very kind. These are all from specialty things that are from here and also from where she is from in Spain. Yeah, immensely kind, and just very grateful, to be honest. But now I'm going to go and meet my mum, and I believe we're going to head and walk over to the Guggenheim Museum. It's not actually open today, but we're going to go and at least see it and do a little bit of wandering around, and yeah, just see the rest of Bilbao. So to be fair, probably the rest of this vlog will be just like bits of B-roll, maybe some bits from tomorrow, and I hope you all just enjoy following along.
Morning everyone, I've just arrived at the airport. It is 20 past 8. I've got about 20 minutes ago. I've just sat down at a little bit of like a cafe, and I'm going to sit with my little whey that I've got in my AGF thing with some fruits that I purchased. I also have my coffee, so I'm going to sit and have my meal one, and then I'm going to just do some work before I board the plane. I'm feeling pretty tired this morning, I'll be honest. But I've had a wonderful trip. I've had a really, really nice time away. I think I'll wrap up on a few things regarding just like, I suppose, travelling like as a bodybuilder and even like as a coach or as a business person or whatever it may be, and that, you know, being a good thing and not something that pulls away from your progress, because that's something that used to stop me from doing a lot of these things in the past, and I don't always think that it's necessary. So hopefully that's something you've been able to see from this, and like that's the main reason why I like to share these vlogs, is not just so you guys only see when I'm at home and in my normal routine, which is basically 99% of the time, but you can see that, you know, if I do go away, I do want to do something, like that's also okay, and it doesn't pull away from progress, and it's normal to do that stuff. Because a big reason why I never used to do a lot of those things was because I didn't see people do that. People wouldn't share that, or people would just, like, you know, unnecessarily like shun it and say like you shouldn't do it, which I also don't necessarily think is right, unless that's obviously what you want to do. But I shall talk about that when probably when I get home. That's slightly what I'm doing this vlog up. For now, I need to sit and do some work. I actually need to finish editing the last vlog, so get a move on.
Hey guys, I'm really sorry. I'm filming a wrap up on my phone because I'm actually editing this now. And I'm like, I need to just finish this video. It's now the 3rd of March. Ooh, so that's inexcusable. I'm sorry. But it's come, at least it's going to be finished. It's going to be finished. Okay. I want to finish by just saying thank you for watching. I think I'm going to do a little bit of video where I talk more so about traveling as a bodybuilder. As a bodybuilder, you can tell it's late. Traveling as a bodybuilder in another video, because I don't want this to be too long. So if you want to see that, let me know below. If you've watched this video, thank you for watching. Thank you for making it to the end. Make sure to like, subscribe, share your thoughts down below, as always. And if you have made it to the end, comment adios. That way I know you've definitely watched the Spain vlog. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you all in the next one.